Hello again. So this is video number 2, and this time, today, we are going to talk about the 2 aspects of nutrition that are important to the athlete. Really there's 4, but first we separate these 2. I'll tell you the 4 to start out with. There's daily nutrition, so that's what you eat day in and day out. Daily nutrition is super important for your overall well-being, for your health, just so that you don't have deficiencies, so your bones are as strong as they can be, so your blood is as strong as it can be, so you have enough iron in your body. Day in and day out, that nutrition is really the most important thing. The training nutrition that we'll talk about, what you eat before, during, and after training, has some place, and it's important as well, but it doesn't mean anything if your daily nutrition is a mess. So that's daily nutrition. The next thing is training nutrition. So training nutrition is what you eat immediately before, during, and after. The immediate before can give you the right energy, the right nutrients that are available in your blood at the right time while you work out. If you work out for longer than 60 minutes, then you need to replenish that. So meaning that there needs to be nutrients in your bloodstream ready to be used as energy, ready to be taken by the cells and used. If they're stored as fat, if you're just relying on what you ate or what your body has stored, that's a less efficient process. So that takes more energy. And here you are training, so you're not wanting to give up extra energy to get energy, if that makes sense. So before and during, that's what's going to give your blood and your cells the exact energy it needs. So that's part of training nutrition. And the third part is recovery. Recovery is super important because after you've trained, you've used up all the glycogen. Glycogen is the stored form of carbs inside your muscles. So after your body uses what's in its bloodstream, then it goes next to glycogen, and glycogen is used fast too. So whenever, and that's not really long term, that is what you can store right away. Once you've diminished all of that because you've just trained, then you want to use recovery, that window about 30 minutes immediately after training, to replenish that. So you need carbs and you need protein because you're also helping your body repair itself. So that's recovery, that's part of training nutrition. So again, training nutrition is before, during, and after. The next 2 that kind of fit in together with them are supplements. That's the third area that we'll talk about. And the fourth is hydration. Hydration, supplements kind of go with daily nutrition because you eat those every day to kind of make sure all your stores are okay. Hydration is both daily, every day you need to stay hydrated, because if you're dehydrated the day before or the morning of a meet, you will certainly feel it even if you drink right beforehand. And then hydration is also part of training because you want to go into any sort of training or meet hydrated. If it's a training and it's longer than 60 minutes, then you can hydrate during it, and then in recovery you also need to hydrate. So it's both daily and training. So those are the 4 things we are going to talk about. We already talked about the philosophy that food is fuel, and this is breaking apart that there are different aspects to nutrition, and the biggest reason why I need to separate those, training nutrition and daily nutrition, is because different foods are appropriate at the different times. In fact, they're very different than each other, and you will hear all about that this week.